But you know what? That was then and this was now. This is now, and all that's behind me, and I did recover. So let's go forward to 2004. Where am I going? How will I fare? Off to the church in search of a prayer. Make it all go away. That was my prayer there. Looking inside me, what do I see? Anger and fear and doubt. What am I all about? And where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? Wait and see. So we're back in 2004, and I have decisions to make. I know now that I have to have a mastectomy, and but before they will do anything like this, they do what they call stage me. Now, I don't think that existed in 1978 either. They didn't have the technology. And what that meant was I went through a battery of very grueling CT scans, MRIs, blood tests, bone scans, just to make sure that this cancer was isolated in this breast and nowhere else in my body before they did anything about it. Of course, they were expecting it to be a recurrence of the previous cancer. It was not, and I won't go into it, but that is a good thing. It was a new primary, and it appeared to be stage 1, and so we went forward with planning the mastectomy, and I said, okay, I want reconstruction. Okay, I'm Mediterranean, okay, Lebanese. We believe in bartering, okay? You gotta have risk reward in any deal that you make, okay? If I'm gonna suffer, then make me pretty, okay? Don't take something away from me without giving me something back. You want my bad breast? Fine. Give me a new pretty one. Thank you very much. It's a win-win. It is. Well, and those of you who don't know me have no idea, of course, and those of you who do know me so very well may have suspected this, but I am a vain woman. No, I stand here before you guilty. Mea culpa, mea culpa, mea maxima culpa. It's the way that it is. So I wanted reconstruction. Okay, they send me to a plastic surgeon's office, and my husband and I are sitting there, this man who doesn't really want to look me in the eye and just keeps looking at the charts, and I don't think he ever even examined me. And he said, and I quote again, "I wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole. You are so high risk with your heart surgery and the bleeding problems you've had in the past and having had radiation 28 years ago, and this whole part of your body is so necrotic, you will either die on the table from a heart attack, bleed to death, or any tissue that I put up there will just dry up and die and wither and fall off within 6 months." I was annihilated. I was just annihilated, and my poor precious husband sitting there feeling me just flag. And he says, I take it you've never done this kind of surgery on a previously irradiated breast before. And he just shrugged. And I said, look, this is like the #1 cancer institute in the world. Surely there is someone in this organization who has met up with an anomaly like me somewhere along the way. I would like to meet that person. So a couple of days later, I was ushered into the office of this absolutely beautiful plastic surgeon. I mean, she really could have a sitcom of her own. She's so pretty. And it was clear that she had an up-close and personal relationship with the word vanity herself. So I knew that I was right at home. She said, "Yep, I agree with him. All those risks, he's absolutely right. But you know what? It's going to be a really tough surgery, and it'll probably take 11 or 12 hours. And the chances of the breast living are very slim, but I think I can find blood supply somewhere. I'm willing to take the risk if you are." I said, "I'm there. Let's go." So we went into the hospital and did this surgery, and for 5 days, this team of doctors watched me like hawks watch this thing go into ugly colors, I won't spoil your lunch, and then finally become pink and pretty and live. It was a miracle. It was just a miracle. They were all raving about it, and of course I never felt any of the pain. They took my tummy, by the way, and that's no bad deal right there. And my tummy muscle, and they put it all up here, so I get stomach aches.